Agona Amechi, and I'm here to talk about the book titled The Leader Who Had No Title by Robin Sharma. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you what I learned about this book. So, stay tuned and please take out your notes because you actually need to take things down because this is an amazing and wonderful book. Are your birthright. In this chapter, Blake was introduced as a boy whose life was almost close to perfect, but everything fell apart after his parents was murdered. Blake's life was shattered and full of agony. He had no zeal and motivation in his life. He even joined the military just to feel structure in his life, but to no avail. Chapter 2. My meeting with a leadership mentor. Blake, the protagonist, meets Tommy Flynn, a mysterious and enigmatic man who becomes his mentor. Tommy introduced Blake to the philosophy of leading without a title, LWT. He challenged Blake's mindset and encourages him to embrace leadership at all levels. Tommy's appearance and wisdom intrigues Blake, sparking his journey towards self-motivation, self-improvement, and leadership. Chapter 3, sorry. The grievous price of mediocrity and the glorious return of a master in leadership. Nice. Tommy explains to Blake that, like in this chapter, Tommy explains to Blake that the consequence of mediocrity and the incredible benefit of mastering leadership. He takes Blake to a cemetery, shows him two graves, one representing a wasted life and the other a fulfilled leadership-driven life. This powerful moment helps Blake understand that success is built through small, consistent actions. Tommy through small Tommy introduced the 10 human regrets and the 10 human victories, emphasizing the importance of taking charge of one's life and work. So we're moving to the next chapter. You need no title to be a leader is the third chapter in this book. And yes, this chapter is one of the core chapters in this book that actually helps you understand the whole concept and what we're going to be talking about the rest of this video. So remember that this video is not like a summary. I'm telling you what I learned. So everything written down here is me who learned it. So please pay attention to be able to pick out points from what I'm about to say. This chapter emphasizes that leadership is not about having a title, but about taking responsibilities and making a difference. Blake meets his first mentor, a housekeeper, Anna, who embodied leadership qualities. Despite her position, she introduced Blake to a rule, image. So, image, which stands for innovation, mastery, authenticity, gods, and ethics. Innovation simply means constantly improving and adapting to life. Mastery, strive for excellence and in everything you do. Authenticity, be a true and real version of yourself. Have the courage to take up risks. Be able to take up risks, be able to take up challenges, be able to make life threatening decisions. Have the courage because as a leader, you are going to be the one making those decisions and taking those risks. So you have to build in the courage, have the guts to do it, and trust your guts. And most importantly, ethics, maintain integrity and high moral standard. So maintaining integrity and high moral standard simply means being a man, or rather, being a person of honesty, being a person of truth, being a person of his or her word, and being a person of transparency. Be someone that when he says yes is yes. You will not go and hear that it's no in the backyard. Be someone that once he says he will do something, he's gonna do it. Be someone that someone can be a trustworthy person. Don't be someone that no one knows tomorrow because of how you behave. So to be a leader, you have to have this ethics behavior, maintaining integrity. We're gonna quickly move to the next chapter because we're in the time frame. Turbulent times built the great leaders. In this chapter, Blake meets Tybord, a former ski champion who teaches that adversity creates strong leaders. Leadership in tough times, as he said, is about resilience and adaptability. The five rules Spark was introduced in this chapter, which simply means speak with candor, communicating honestly and openly, prioritize, focus on what truly matters, let go of distractions. Adversity breeds opportunity. Challenges are chances for growth. Any misfortune in your life is a door to fortune. Any mistake in your life is a door to greatness. Any circumstance in your life is a door to success. Don't be afraid to use that bad that bad motive to your advantage. Always take initiative. Always be the one controlling the narrative. Always be the one in control. Response versus react, which stands for R. Response versus react. Stay calm and make thoughtful decisions. Kudos for everyone. Recognize and appreciate the effort of others. Sixth chapter, to be a great leader, first be a great person. This chapter introduces Jackson Chan, a retired CEO turned gardener who teaches the importance of building stronger relationships. Leadership is about inspiring and uplifting others, not just about yourself. Have that in mind. The five real human was introduced in this chapter, which stands for helpfulness, understanding, mingle, amuse, and nurture. Which is the last chapter of this amazing book, is talking about the deeper your relationship, the stronger your leadership. See, what I learned from this chapter was actually very beautiful. I could okay, this was the chapter where Blake meets a guy named Jess Brisley, a massage therapist. So he meets this guy who teaches him that leadership starts with the personal growth. Becoming a great leader requires self-discipline and personal excellence. So Jade Brisley introduced Blake to these five rules. See clearly, health is wealth, inspiration matters, neglect not your family, elevate your lifestyle. So what got me going, what I picked from this chapter was the last point, elevating your lifestyle, which simply means continuously improving your habits and environment, which in smaller words and in deeper meaning, elevating your lifestyle simply means being able to improve at all time. No matter where you are, no matter the level you feel you have reached in life, don't be afraid to improve. Don't be afraid to change. Change can never be bad. Change can never be bad. Don't allow yourself to stay in a place for a long time without improvement. Don't be something that cannot be updated. Constantly update yourself. Constantly improve yourself. Constantly work on yourself. Constantly change your character. Remember, reduce when reduction is needed. Add when addition is needed. Always be ready to change. Always be ready to make a difference. Remember, take good care of your physical and mental health being. Because remember, health is wealth, as he said in Shine. You have to be ready to make a difference. You have to be ready to make a change in yourself and in the world. Neglect not your family. And maintain strong personal relationship with them. Your families, who are your families? Your mother, your friends, your colleagues. Your families are not just your are not just blood relations. They are people you meet along the way. There are people you meet in school that you have grown close to. There are people you meet in church that you have grown close to. There are people you meet on the road that you have grown close to. Remember, maintain strong personal relationship. The deeper the relationship, the stronger the leadership. Because once you have built that relationship with them, you have built a foundation for your leadership to stand on. If you can't lead people you don't know, you can't lead people that don't trust you. Make yourself trustworthy, make yourself transparent, make yourself a good person. So each of these conversations builds on the idea that leadership is not about a title, but about actions, relationship, resilience, and self-improvement. Continuously improve your habit and environment. I say this once again. Said was Blake learned that Tommy has passed away, having battled cancer silently. Tommy's final act was to impart his wisdom to Blake's after departing. At Tommy's funeral, the four teachers, Anna, Ty, Jackson, and Jet, shared how Tommy lived by the principle of LWT, leading without a title. Blake realized that Tommy's teachings have transformed his life, making him a leader without a title. The book ends with Blake embracing his role in spreading Tommy's philosophy to the world. These chapters lay the foundation for the leadership lessons that follows, reinforcing the idea that anyone, regardless of your position, regardless of who you are, regardless of your background, can be a leader. So, by what I've learned, by what I've said, and by what I've read in this book, I've come to a conclusion that to be a leader, official position is not needed. Thank you once again. Thank you, Onoha, for introducing such amazing philosophy to me. Uneki Ogona. Have a blessed day, sir.